Hello everyone, I'm Tommy with Studio Sense. Today's video is all about you getting the attention that you deserve. It's about the intention of getting attention. You know, we're all social beings. We all like to rub shoulders with other people, converse with them, get to know them a little bit better. But what if you could control just a little bit the kind of attention that you get, the kind of like when, where, why, and how of gaining other people's attention, and quite often the attention of the opposite sex in terms of the dating arena. Well, that's what today's video is about. So when we return, I'm going to go over 5 fragrances that I believe should be in every man's collection or arsenal or possession. That and more, so stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back. So yes, today is about attention grabbers, attention getters. That's how they were designed, not only by the perfumer, but that's how they were also marketed as well. So it's kind of an appropriate synergy between the two. The very first fragrance that we're going to get into in our fragrance haul today is from a very well-known house, and it is Coach and Coach Platinum. So let's check out that presentation. Perfume master Bruno Jovanovic created this. It was released in 2018. Top notes of black pepper, pineapple, and juniper berry, featuring heart notes of cashmere, sage, and geranium, resting on a base of leather, vanilla, patchouli, and sandalwood. In typical Coach fashion, of course, the atomizer is really good. Once I get it primed here, you'll see. Super attention getting. This fragrance is one of those year-round hyper versatile fragrances. It doesn't matter what season it is, it's going to be appropriate to wear, but especially in cooler weather or autumn, some of those deeper, darker, richer fragrant notes that are comprising the base, some in the heart, are perfect for this type of weather. It has the quality of juice, and it has that projection or that punch, and get you noticed for the right reasons. You get that bright citrusy open with a little bit of pineapple there. Charismatic, magnetic, alluring Coach Platinum. Really nice presentation too, looks great sitting on the shelf. Next in our lineup of 5 fragrances that you must own to get all the right attention is from the house of Prada. It is the original Prada Luna Rossa. Now, this is actually in a tester box, but let's go ahead and check out that presentation. Daniela Andrier is the perfumer who created this. It was released in 2012. In the top, you've got bitter orange and lavender absolute, with a heart of clary sage and a particular kind of mint, with a base of ambrette seed absolute and the very modernized popular aroma chemical of ambroxan. And that's really what sets this apart, and that's really what makes its flanker carbon such a kind of a Dior Sauvage alternative, or have that kind of Sauvage type aromatic fragrance, is the ambroxan. So I really, really like the original Prada Luna Rossa. Fantastic atomizer. So right away, bitter orange and lavender captures your attention, but then coming in straight from the middle is part of that 1-2 punch that is the ambroxan and the mint. So a great combination. They're both very powerful. They both are attenuated to the particular profile as one of the better alluring, magnetic, hello, look at me, I'm a classy, masculine man type fragrances. And it also has a very super clean vibe. You definitely must own Prada Luna Rossa. Next up is a fragrance from the house of Givenchy that came out in 2016 called Gentleman Only Absolute. Let's check out that presentation. got a little bit of a metallic bergamot in the top to capture attention, leading into a warm, spicy heart of nutmeg, saffron, and cinnamon. And that's one of the things I like about this is the saffron. Saffron, when done right, really is an attention grabber and attention getter. It definitely is in Absolute. And then that great combination of warm, creamy, and slightly sweet sandalwood and vanilla in the base. I don't know if you got to see, but I really like the red aperture reticule of the atomizer here. It is a very, very good fragrance for more formal occasions. If you're going to an upscale setting or an upscale environment, it's been compared to Cartier's Declaration or 1 Million Privé by Paco Rabanne, or even Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. But I think simply because of the spicy, aromatic nature of this fragrance, but to me, it's a little bit more refined than those and a little bit more elegant. The sensual, warm, woody, spicy composition really embodies class, and that's what people get when they smell it around you. It gets that attention and it gets that idea of a little bit higher class. You can also wear it casually, of course. It is a signature fragrance that is hyper versatile, can be worn year round. I think best utilized in this type of weather because of the aromatic nature of the spicy, fragrant notes that are in this. Next up is an Azzaro fragrance created by Fabrice Pellegrin, and it was released in 2016 called Azzaro Wanted. So let's check out that presentation. Got Calabrian lemon and Nigerian ginger in the top. It's got Guatemalan cardamom and Cade juniper wood in the heart. It's got a bright, spicy, woody smell in the heart of it. Haitian vetiver and Brazilian tonka bean. You notice all those notes have locations associated with them. That's because specific locations are known for higher quality ingredients. This is a very high quality designer fragrance, and that becomes obvious as soon as you smell it. It's bright, it's eye-opening, it's attention-grabbing. You've got that really citrusy, juicy lemon in the top, and of course ginger, which makes it lift off the skin, grab somebody by their lapels and say, notice me. This is really what this is saying. Yeah, so out of all of these fragrances we've talked about today, this one is probably canting on the side of youthful and oriented more towards the clubbing vibe and just nightlife altogether. But again, it is a year-round fragrance. It can be a signature scent, does what you want it, gets to that attention. The last of our 5 attention-grabbing fragrances is a Carolina Herrera fragrance. It is 212 Men. Let's check out that presentation. This was released in 1999. It was created by Alberto Moria and Rosendo Matau. Their collaborative efforts created a masculine staple of a man's fragrance. You've got bergamot, spices, grapefruit, you've got green notes, you've got petitgrain in the top, as well as lavender in the top. Gardenia, green pepper, ginger, sage, violet are in the heart. Guaiac wood, labdanum, musk, sandalwood, vetiver, and frankincense are in the base. It is slightly balsamic, it is lightly aldehydic, it is a little bit barbershop, but none of those to the degree that it crosses those boundaries or lines into the unpleasant or the offensive. It's extremely creamy, extremely woody, and very spicy. Well, that's it, guys, for my brief coverage of 5 fantastic attention-grabbing fragrances. So if you do own any of these fragrances, let me know what your experience with them has been like. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my video. As always, your support on my channel is very much appreciated. I'm Tommy with Studio Sense, and I'll see you next time.